Hello! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
I'm Joe.
And we're back with...
We're doing this
what? Another death battle? Who, what, when, where, why?
Great question, doll.
Another time to guess that we're gonna lose?
5.
Yeah, so we've only ever done one other death battle reaction, and that was for Hulk versus Broly. Which we typically only did because it was kind of special. It was the 10-year anniversary of Death Battle. And also, Hulk is and has been my favorite superhero forever, and I love the Dragon Ball series.
I thought...
No, remember we did this the exact same time in the last video.
I'm sorry, it's been months. It's been months.
And, but hey, there's another Marvel character, Doctor Doom, and DC, which I'm not the biggest, I'm not as into DC as I am into Marvel, but hey, I like DC as well. And these two are watching Young Justice now.
It's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good.
So getting them into...
Stop messing with my heart, my gun.
My guns!
They're on season 2 now.
Fuck, man. Bring back my old gun.
Yeah, right.
Lex Luthor's amazing.
He's super
It's
cool.
so frustrating seeing what he could have been. And to see like Jesse
movies.
Eisenberg... what they've done.
I told this to Joe and Rhett. It's like they were trying to make Lex Luthor like the Joker.
No.
Yeah.
Granny's peach tea.
Oh, that's right. Wasn't it a jar of piss or something?
Ding, ding, ding.
They weren't making...
Meanwhile, Chad Luthor like, I will inject this kryptonite serum
into my body so I can fight Superman.
Chad Clancy Brown.
I'm going to go and become president for like the 20th time.
Some guy aiming a rocket launcher on. If you have a problem with me, talk to my attorney.
There's an assassin on the other corporate headquarters. Please do me a favor and go kill them. Man. But yeah, but his opponent being Dr. Victor Von Doom, otherwise known as aside from Thanos, the wankiest character in all of
Victor
Marvel.
Von Biggest Dickus.
He's the winner.
So there are two characters that get just absolutely wanked to high hell in Marvel. Number one is Thanos. I can't remember the writer who does it, but basically every single time he writes Thanos, he has to go, well, but this time it's even bigger. This time he absorbs the one above all and becomes the one above the one above all. And then the next one, to a slightly less degree, is Doctor Doom. Now, I'm much more okay with this because at least they typically keep him at the same power level. Yeah,
well, yeah,
they
but
do.
He's beaten a lot of some.
Yeah, but it's consistent.
Didn't he
give me an instance where Doctor Doom beats somebody that doesn't make sense.
Oh, he beat Kang. Beat Thanos in Secret Wars.
Okay, but he
literally beat Galactus.
Omnipotence at that point in time.
He
didn't beat Galactus in the original Secret Wars.
Okay, sorry. He turned him into a battery.
No, he absorbed the power of Galactus, and then he was defeated.
And he stole the powers of the Beyonder.
Yeah, again, and then he was defeated. I actually read Secret Wars. It was my favorite comic ever.
What about Secret Wars 2?
Secret Wars 2?
No.
Or Secret Wars 2015. Is a mess. But anyways, yeah. So
I'm just saying,
I really like
when was
Dr.
the last
Doom.
time Lex Luthor became
Aside
a
from
god?
maybe, he has been a god before. How many Lex Luthor comics have?
When did he?
They even reference this
I'm
in
sure
the
they'll
Death Battle
reference
videos.
this in a Death Battle.
Yeah, you'll probably see it. But yeah, aside from maybe Magneto, I think Doctor Doom is probably my favorite Marvel villain. He's just the fucking coolest guy. He's kind of the epitome of, my character is Infinity Plus One.
He's the Marvel
Doom
version of
does not
Star
deal
Killer.
with you.
Yeah,
He's the Star Killer for Marvel.
kind of in a way. Yeah.
He always finds a
This
way.
Doom guy go to Dr. Doom for his daily check. For his check.
Yeah,
I
he's his fucking.
I don't feel doomy
practitioner.
enough, man. I just can't. I just don't know. I feel like I've lost
Doom
my touch.
Open your mouth.
The Doom prescribes you with this new badass sword. Oh, I feel so much better.
No, but
The Doom.
I think I would be more interested in a conversation between these two.
Dude, they wouldn't
characters.
get anywhere. They would be like, I'm the greatest. No, you're not. I'm the greatest. No. I'm the
Please,
greatest.
talk to my attorney while I'm the greatest.
Doom does not talk to attorneys.
They wouldn't fucking get anywhere in their company.
I hope that's how this opens up. Is them just having a dick.
You're a shit stain, says the shit stain.
All right,
You know what? And I took that personally.
I feel like we're about to start, but I feel like first we should go.
Dr. Doom.
Who do you think's gonna win? Dr. Doom?
I want Doom.
How many spells can Lex Luthor cast?
You think he?
Oh yeah, that's right.
You think he cares about spell slots? Oh, you're talking about.
Who do you think's gonna win?
I want Doom.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
no reason why
Doom?
he shouldn't be.
Now, so we got 2 Dooms just to keep things different.
Fuck you!
Both times.
Fuck you!
Fuck, I'm Black Sheep. Me, I go wild. I'm Lex Luthor. Fuck you. You
Okay,
want
fine.
Doom.
Fine. I want Doom to win, so I'll say Doom's
I
gonna
want
win.
our bald green man to win.
Fine. Okay.
Wait,
so,
that could go for either. Okay.
No,
Is Doom?
Not,
I think
no,
Lex
he's
is
not bald.
bald.
He's
I
got
think-
hair.
well, he had hair. I think he's hairless now.
It's because he,
His face,
yeah.
maybe.
Well, that's his face.
For
not his
context,
head.
last time we all wanted Hulk to win, but I said Broly would win,
And then Broly won.
and Broly won.
When it turns out that
fuck
the
you.
disparity between the two was
I want Lex
astronomical.
to win.
Yeah.
And
So
also,
so.
another note.
Hold on.
Okay.
If you want to see our opinions on the Broly video,
No.
just
That's
watch-
not what I was going to talk about. It was going to be I'm going to do my best to try not to get as much backlash from this death battle as I got from the last one.
Cave
Because
trying to
after
play
that video,
PR, but he's gonna get more.
People literally tore me a new asshole.
Well, yeah, because you said.
Fun
dumb
fact:
shit.
it is our most disliked video today.
Wait, it is?
Yeah.
What happened?
Me?
77% like.
I think that might have
Mostly
been
we
me.
we hug like the 89 to 95% ratio.
What happened?
I think that might have been
What did
me.
Buddy say?
I just thought it was dumb that Broly won, but then they were like, "Oh no, turns out Broly's like astronomically more powerful," and I'm like, "Wow, okay."
But
And I don't read enough
anyways,
comics.
we're gonna get started here. So please
Yeah, that's-
like,
that
comment,
was
subscribe. If you enjoy the video, we got plenty of other stuff. You can watch our Broly versus Hulk death battle. If you're here, you probably have already. And if you want to make fun of Gabe, you wouldn't be the first person. Now, please follow us on.
Why you got it? Why?
Please follow us on Twitch and on Twitter. We stream every Monday and Saturday. Master Chief Collection on Monday. Gabe's going through it. At the time of recording, he's playing through Halo 2 Anniversary. And we're not going to be having any more technical issues at the time of recording.
Not my problem.
And then on Saturdays, we stream our Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. Everything's going pretty awesome. All right, and now follow us on Twitter. It's the best way to stay up to date with the Custodians. You get all of your Custodians news as quickly as, as fast as you can possibly can, and you get updated as videos are posted. So it's just you should just do it. And I will make sure the links are actually things that can be used this time. All right, I promise. All right, Joe, ready, set, and death battle.
I'm gonna go cook spaghetti.
Have fun.
Have fun with your spaghetti.
Yeah.
Lex Luthor,
I miss the
CEO of LexCorp,
Yeah, me
and
too.
metal doors.
It's almost like the
Dr.
Tobuscus
Doom,
thing.
King
Yeah.
of Latveria and Doom of the Fantastic Four.
The intellect of these two evildoers is unmatched in their own worlds.
But what happens when the geniuses of these spiteful nerds collide? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
That's a good way to put it.
Put
It's our
spiteful
job to
nerds,
analyze
that's
their
exactly how
and
you should
skills
put
to
it.
find out who would win a death
Death
battle.
battle. Oh, it's sprite work. Honestly, I like their sprite work, I think, more.
In the city of Metropolis, soaring above all other structures, one can find atop the tallest building an L.
Who's the dickbag that decided to literally hang that L over everyone's head? Just the one and only Lex Luthor.
Born and raised in Smallville, Kansas,
He's in
Lex's
Smallville?
early life was complicated. His father, Lionel, was a scientist doing dubious experiments on Martian manhunters.
Sexy
When the lid was
Lexi.
cracked on this evil science operation,
Yes,
asses
former
had to be
president of the
covered.
USA.
So Lex and his old man got a convenient memory wipe, reducing Lionel to an alcoholic and setting Lex down a path to get away from his deadbeat dad. Right there with you,
Why does
bud.
everybody
But
always have
because
these
this is
dads?
comics, that's just Lex's story in one continuity.
In another, he's a mad scientist. In another, he's a self-made billionaire. And in yet another, he was friends with Superboy until Superboy made him bald. No wonder this guy's so cynical.
Regardless of which Lex we're talking about, he hates Superman. In his eyes, if Superman continues to exist, humanity will become weak and reliant on him, and ultimately perish. Supposedly.
They'll lose all their
Ever
hair.
since Supes flew into town, he's been Lex's undoing.
But also his driving force in creating technology, chief among them being his war suit.
This bad boy comes equipped with loads of goodies. A force field, electroblasts, missiles, a chest laser, and wrist
Didn't we
blades
already go
for all
through
your
this?
Batman shaking needs.
Lex has utilized many different energy sources for his suits, but his newest and greatest is the
power
Mega
from
Box,
the Hollow
a
Earth.
nigh inexhaustible piece of new technology
What are you talking
with
about?
which Lex can create energy beams, repair his suit, and teleport via quantum folding.
The suit can survive a planet exploding and lets old Lex go toe-to-toe with Superman himself.
Well, it is questionable if his suit is directly comparable to Superman going all out, especially with his reliance on kryptonite. But Lex has used it to fight with other DC powerhouses.
Like this orange Bugman Larfleeze, who's basically a one-man Lantern Corps. You know, that band of green boot stompers who can cross the universe in under an hour.
Knowing DC has a universe at least 100 trillion light years across, this would require a speed over 5 quintillion times the speed of light.
Or how about the time Green Lantern Kyle Rayner held back the big frickin' bang?
Much of Lex's tech is
Back to what?
war suit, but he
feel like they're
does have
stretching on the
on-hand
feet
gadgets
here.
too,
Nah,
such as a heat ray,
I
robot replicas
don't know if
called
I could
Lexbots,
give those
and a
feats
special
to
barrier that
Luthor,
temporarily
though.
turns anything it touches two-dimensional.
It turns you 2D, huh? That sounds like a weeb's wet dream. How does that work?
It's rather simple, actually. By applying higher dimensional physics to a simple 2D grid, we can replicate and place the form of a three-dimensional object into a lower, flattened form that...
Make it stop! Make it stop!
He should have
Oh,
turned
a
into
third.
a line.
I was
knew
thinking,
the old
yeah.
squirrel diet was
I
a
wish
good
he just turned
idea.
into a line.
I was kind of hard, yeah,
Lex's
something like
baby
that.
stick, he's not all two-dimensional. Sure, he's had his squabbles with Superman, but after Supes died, not when he punched the gray guy when he blew up this punk Denny, he gained a newfound respect for the Man of Steel and took up his mantle. Maybe he isn't the bald psycho everyone thinks he is.
Doubtful. Lex's actions, both good and bad, tend to stem from one thing. He really wants to be Superman himself.
He jelly. It would explain why he made the Everyman Project, an experiment meant to turn normies into superhumans.
Unfortunately, Lex's genes were not compatible. He still went through the procedure, but even after some voluntary organ harvesting, he only had 6 months to live.
Wow, Lex really does want to be Superman, even if it kills him.
But if Lex can't be Superman, he might as well make himself the one person that super citizen has to answer to. Which is why Lex decided to, what else, run for president.
He's done that like 12
Imagine a
times.
president who's an evil
Sorry, is he up
billionaire
to something
and
this time?
hates aliens. So
Not at all.
unrealistic.
Lex was already a nihilist with few real attachments.
Damn, this
It
is a
became
long
all the
intro
worse
for
when
one
he
person.
learned he could neither be nor control Superman. Take, for example, the time he made a cure for his sister's terminal illness.
Well, that doesn't seem so bad.
And then reinfected her with that same illness seconds later, just to prove he could.
Jesus Christ! Never mind, he's evil. Why would anyone work for this guy?
Lex's outlook on life actually gained a big following. After traveling millions of years into the future, because comics, Lex saw a world where his goals became reality, where people quit aspiring to the impossible standards of superheroes, instead embracing who they were deep down. Selfish and greedy animals.
So he literally inspired a philosophy around being the opposite of Superman.
Apparently. Isn't it ironic, though?
I
that
remember
even those who
watching
chose to
that.
follow
Yeah, we
Lex's
just recently
ideals
watched that.
Called this philosophy Doom.
Huh. I guess Lutheran was already
Funny.
taken. Anyways,
Lutheran?
his fanboys from the future might consider it their doom, but to Lex, his ideals are everything. And to his credit, they have seen him through some pretty heavy stuff.
Like outsmarting Brainiac, getting tortured by Joker.
And getting shot out of a helicopter by a gorilla. Don't worry, somehow he got better.
Even completely stripped of everything, standing before an almighty God, Lex Luthor will continue to defend his ideals. This
there's
hardware
a
is
Batman
Bat-
glass.
yeah, Batman.
beyond comprehension. Or so he says.
Who was it, Superman? Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
At first glance, Latveria appears to be a humble nation located in the center of Europe, but within its borders may be the greatest threat the world has ever known.
His voice
That
couldn't
threat being the malevolent king, Dr. Doom.
But Doom did not start out as a king. Born as a Romani, Victor Von Doom had a tumultuous childhood. After his mother's soul was taken by the demon Mephisto, and his father died on the run.
It
from the
happens.
evil Baron,
Classic.
Doom did what any mad scientist would do, and began making inventions.
Like his own robot replicas and Marvel's favorite retcon device, the Doombots.
Yep.
That sounds familiar.
The
Wait, he's
technical
415
wonders he
pounds?
made, while also scamming people.
In his
were
armor.
so
His armor,
great,
probably.
Oh,
and
okay,
worse,
Ali,
they
he's
universally
He's not 415 pounds of muscle.
And he's
So
also
began a good
6'7".
old college try by Doom.
There, Doom built a device to
fuck.
communicate with his mother in the underworld. But because of a miscalculation that may or may not be thanks to the thing, it blew up in his face. Literally.
It's okay, though. After the explosion gave him a nasty scar, Doom ventured to Tibet, where some monks did him a solid and helped him build a suit of armor.
Made from a mastery of science and mysticism, Doom's titanium armor goes beyond the wonders of ordinary technology and into the absurd.
It's the Swiss Army knife of power armor,
Little bit.
complete with electrical blast, a device that scrambles brain neurons, and a laser staff that doubles as a technovirus.
At full power, the
What?
suit can break through an adamantine coffin. And
more
Jesus
you-
Christ.
The more you learn.
pieces of the cross that Jesus Christ himself was crucified on.
Just
Yep.
in case a pesky Dracula comes your way. Which he did. With this suit, Doom easily conquered Latveria and overthrew the Baron who gave him so much trouble years back. Aha! Take that, asshole!
Seeing how prosperous his rule was, Doom thought if he could make Latveria
I'll
better
make
by
you wish
conquering
You were
it,
facing
I don't think
Magneto.
I would.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, a Panther God did say he should. Too bad he was always stopped by the Fantastic Four.
And
We
their
don't like to
leader,
talk about that
Reed
either.
Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic.
To put it lightly, Doom freaking hates him. One time, when Doom was being pulled into hell, rather than try to escape eternal torment, all he wanted to do was burn and scar Reed's face.
To Doom, Reed Richards is a man of unquenchable vanity and unmitigated arrogance, consumed by his own ego at the cost of everyone around him.
Yeah, I think Doom might be projecting a bit there.
Though he has failed many times to conquer the world, Doom certainly has the arsenal to do so.
Antimatter guns, bombs that transmute things to chrome, a molecular expander that turns tiny particles into boulders, and time shift bombs that'll send you several seconds into the past.
But his most interesting gadget is the Cosmic Power Siphon. While not particularly fashionable,
They're not
at least
adding any
before
of
he
his
implemented it
magic
into his
feats.
suit, the siphon has absorbed and stolen the powers of numerous cosmic entities.
You might be asking, if Doom has all these gadgets, why doesn't he use them more often? Well, in his own words, Doom's reasons are his own. Do not question them.
Yeah,
He is
that's a
more
Doom
than just
thing.
a scientist. He's also a magician. In fact, a contender for Sorcerer Supreme. As such, he can employ all manner of magic spells. Barriers, teleportation, mystical energy blasts, etc.
And if he ever wants to Freaky Friday a foe, he can use a mind swap technique he took from the Ovoids to switch bodies.
Like this.
Oh, how do you walk with these
No,
strong
I hate that
legs?
trope. He
Then
should
why
have.
doesn't
He
run
should
out?
still have Wiz's vocal cords. Fuck that trope. Fuck it hard.
Am I drunk? Tommy, change us back.
It should come as no surprise that a multi-classing nerd like Doom has taken on some of Marvel's toughest heroes.
He's faster than Reed Richards, who reacted to interstellar beams fired by Galactus, and has even deflected Thor's hammer.
The same hammer that flew Thor across the universe in seconds.
Knowing Marvel's universe has a diameter of at least 1 trillion light years, Mjolnir must have been moving over
This
2
is a lot more
quintillion
direct,
times
though.
the speed of light.
I mean, it's
That's
still.
not even getting into Doom's battles with the Green Universe Clapper, the Hulk.
Or the no-holds-barred punch he took from Sentry with only 7% of his suit's power left.
With so much tech and magic, it's a wonder Doom ever loses.
Well, for all his achievements, Doom does have one insurmountable weakness. Squirrels.
I knew it! Nobody's a match for those little bastards but me. But hey, as long as he stays on Bucktoot's good side, he should be alright.
He also has a bad habit of just losing
What? Why
godlike
is he a
power at
squirrel?
the worst of times.
Because
Like
Squirrel
when
Girl,
his
Squirrel
control
Girl,
over the
that's fine.
power cosmic
Hasn't
was
everybody
taken
lost
by
to
a
Squirrel Girl?
blood
Yeah,
convenient
because
cosmic
she's Squirrel Girl,
energy
not because
stealing
of any
super
other reason.
airplane.
Still, Doom persevered and became the god emperor of everything. Until Mr. Fantastic stole his powers away.
Oh boy, if Doom already hated Reed, what did he think of him after that?
Surprisingly, Doom's time as a god caused an epiphany of sorts. He looked back on his actions, his ego finally shattered, and in his reflection was left with a desire to fix his ways.
I'm a Buddhist.
So he took up the role of Iron Man of all people, stopped being so world conquering, and became a good guy.
Just for a little bit, don't worry, he was back to being a maniacal would-be conqueror soon enough.
Comic book status
That's a
quo.
scary duo.
It seems a little multiverse-scale intervention couldn't keep Doom from being Doom.
Your plan to destroy them has failed, Master. Failed.
What Jesus dies.
The Doom does not fail.
That's cool.
You gonna do an ad?
Alright, the
You gonna
combatants
do an
are
ad?
set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
But first, if you want to be as bold
Doing
and
that.
confident as Lex and Doom, try
We're
it.
gonna turn it down. All right. Have any of your opinions changed on the matter?
Not even a little.
Well, I'm just doing it because to spite you, because don't get to always be right about.
Do I need to be the one that actually is saying who I think I want to win because I genuinely think it, or should I just say I don't even have an opinion anymore?
And you just want Doom.
Yeah.
to
So
win.
then we have someone who wants Lex to win out of spite, someone who wants Doom to win out of spite, and someone who
Wait, whoa,
wants...
whoa, 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 whoa! Why do
I thought you were choosing Doom out of spite for him picking Lex.
No.
I made him pick Doom.
I just-
You're
I'm
picking
just-
Doom
I'm
because he
just-
made you pick Lex. He made you pick Doom because
What?
you said you're Lex.
Yes, I'm
Yeah.
Out
Doom.
of spite
yes.
for him saying Lex.
I'm Doom.
Yes.
You're Doom because he told you to pick Doom.
And because I want Doom to win. So just, who do you want to win?
Doom.
Okay.
But not... This doesn't seem... Okay, whatever.
Fuck.
Are we still on blue? Are we still on the thing?
Yeah.
How much longer is it over?
Nah, we still got, in like 3 seconds.
Oh.
Fuck, I forgot to grab my clip bar.
Here we go.
God damn it.
I'll be fine. This is not...
Oh, a visitor. Mr. Luthor.
While he's out of his armor, he's gonna be...
Invaluable resources for the people of Latveria. I will be seizing them. Latveria? What an exquisite place to start a corporatocracy.
But we're just starting out with that
You rats.
sidearm.
Interesting.
A mechanical replica. It's called a Lex bot, you knuckle-dragging buffoon. Its design is rather ingenious. Not as ingenious as mine, of course. Let us end these charades.
Charades.
Oh no, he's got knives. Come on, Doom. Yeah, there you go. What in the fuck?
Two-dimensional morphographic technology. I haven't perfected it, but it's more than enough to exterminate an imbecile like you.
This is actually everything I wanted, actually.
Wow.
You fell to my toxic bomb.
This is...
He just drop kicked him twice.
This is actually kind of everything I wanted.
He keeps...
Yeah, it's going off now.
Oh my god. Hit him with some magic, dog. Yeah.
What a fox. Impossible. Impossible? That word has no meaning for someone like me. What about you?
Oh shit.
It's marvelous and wasted on your incompetence.
Jeez.
Oh, it's
Jesus.
right now.
Dude, he just used magic hand. No, Bigby's hand.
Oh, anime! Anime! Oh my
What?
god.
Because he gave
Is it
himself powers, so I guess that can
His
be part
fucking kryptonite cocktail thing?
Yeah, I guess that can be a part of his kit. Well, no, because remember he made the Omni-Man plan? Or the Everyman?
True face the light of day. Don't you see it? That mask is my true face.
What?
Well played.
Wait, what the fuck just
He
happened?
he switched bodies and then
Oh.
killed him, like, shoved his hand through his chest, and then switched bodies again.
Ooh! Oh, and he fucked up Lex Corp.
It's like that of the gods beneath me.
Oh, fuck, hell yeah.
Damn.
All right.
I've heard of handing someone the L, but never
I'm happy for being wrong because I want to do them anyways.
A stronger suit by most measures, Lex was able to hold his own with Doom for a time.
And sure, Lex could counter some of Doom's arsenal, but he couldn't defend against being transmuted to chrome, being blasted with antimatter, or getting his nerves scrambled from the inside.
Or Lex's mind has been swapped before, once with Superman, funnily enough.
Meaning if things got desperate, there was nothing to stop Doom from pulling a Captain Ginyu on Lex and swapping their minds.
Lex's mother box was certainly a powerful device, but he never quite mastered all of its potential. Not to mention, Doom's ace in the hole, the cosmic power siphon, has drained and stolen similar energy sources time and time again.
Galactus, Silver Surfer, and even the friggin' Beyonder. Yeah, I know this mulleted doofus doesn't look like much, but he apparently has millions of times the power of the entire Marvel multiverse.
He's like
Took all of it.
pre-retcon Beyonder is possibly above Living Tribunal.
Thus, he was
above the one above all.
The only thing that
Is the one above all.
yeah.
the tables on Lex.
And given all the beatdowns he survived from Marvel heavy hitters like Hulk and Sentry, I'd say Doom had that time.
Lex's tech was an impressive challenge that had the stats to contend with Doom. But against Doom's bewildering gadgets, magical trickery, and power-stealing siphon, the advantage was in the Doctor's court.
The
Yo.
King of Latveria claimed his victory. Oh,
Huh.
Lex is
I was happy they had that back and forth banter.
Yeah, no, that was the
That
best
was
part.
great.
That's what I needed.
Thanks for watching this
That was
episode of
what
Death
you
Battle.
can pause it.
Well, hold on, because we
Oh,
gotta
I
get
just need
this.
an extra.
Wanna watch more stuff? You click the box.
Yoda versus Mickey Mouse? What?
Yeah, it was weird. Oh, who we got?
Heihachi versus Geese.
Geese. I don't know. Are those?
But yeah,
Have they ever done like a Doom Guy one?
yeah, they did Doom Guy versus Master Chief.
Yeah,
Oh,
Master
that's
Chief
right.
won.
That was before Doom 2016,
Oh.
Yeah,
where
Master
they
Chief.
retconned him and like he's now like super.
They didn't retcon him.
Yeah. Doom Guy and Doom Slayer are two different people.
No, they're the same guy.
Well, their lores are very different.
They're the same. That's literally in Doom Eternal. They're the same guy. You get the backstory of how he got to where he was. They're the same guy.
Okay, at the time that wasn't a thing. Like at the time,
because you didn't know that yet. But then you got the story from Doom Eternal.
so when the Death Battle was made, Doom Guy was just a really angry space marine.
Yeah. But
And
now
Space Marines
now
are
he's-
fucking.
now he's a really angry,
Angry
demigod.
demigod. Yeah, like there's a difference now.
Hey, I'm just.
I want new Doom Eternal.
Don't
dude.
bring Space Marines down. Space Marines.
I wasn't. I was just speaking like because like there's Space Marines in Alien. I'm not talking about the Space Marines from fucking Warhammer 40K, where they're even a fucking above Doom Slayer, and they're like, oh yes,
They're
my
actually above Chief.
who's above, who Doom Slayer is above.
Not Chief. Because
Yeah.
Chief beat Doom Slayer.
Oh my God, where have you been? We were talking about how they were
Chief
different.
beat Doom,
Doom
Guy.
Guy.
Doom Guy.
Not
Yeah,
Doom
sorry.
Slayer.
Yeah, no, he beat Doom Guy. Yeah.
Not Doom Slayer.
He could beat them. They could beat whatever. That was such a good death battle, you guys.
Yeah, it really was.
I
really
knew he was.
did
I
that.
knew he was gonna win.
If I had to say my favorite death battle ever, it would probably still have to be Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai.
Oh,
I
I
just
remember
fucking
that.
love that
Didn't
one.
Afro Samurai win?
No.
Really?
Yeah, Samurai Jack won. Spoiler alert, I guess.
What?
It was their first. It wasn't their first 2D death battle. I'm pretty sure that was Scrub McGruv versus Smokey Bear.
I think my favorite one ever was probably the first Superman versus Goku. Either that one or the second one.
That one had a lot. Like that's
that
still
was
their
probably
biggest
the most hyped up death battle ever.
Yeah, it's
Like
still
when that shit dropped,
it's still
everyone
their
was
biggest
like,
video.
I mean, yeah,
It was like their first 3D. No, Link versus Cloud was their first.
no. Superman versus Goku was the first 3D.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think
That's what also made it super special.
Not super long ago after they did that Link versus Cloud, but
I thought they
pretty
did
sure
Deadpool
that-
versus Deathstroke after that one.
No, Deadpool versus Deathstroke was years after. That was around the second Goku versus Superman fight.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, well, yeah, no, I knew Dr. Doom was gonna win this.
And what about you?
My
Favorite?
No doubts.
Favorite fight or just like
No doubts.
I was saying favorite fight because that was kind of what we were.
Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Battle Royal.
I have no idea.
Supreme.
But
I
yeah,
haven't watched. I mean, I just be basic bitch and just say the Superman versus Goku one would be a favorite because I don't know how many times I watched that when it first came out. Because
I remember finding this channel. It was like the Deadliest Warrior for YouTube, and
God,
my
I miss
dad and
Deadliest
I would
Warrior.
just
Deadliest Warrior.
my dad and I would just watch the newest one every time.
Who's the deadliest
Yes,
warrior? The Spartan. This is the samurai. We will analyze their weapons, combat, and tactic. No, wait.
Skill.
That's Death Battle.
Yeah.
No, that one was Death Battle.
Whatever. At any rate, this fight honestly was like it was super fun because again I was more interested in just how
they would speak to one another because
Yeah.
they have the same mindset.
Well,
about
that's just such an
themselves.
ego.
Yeah, that's
Such
literally
an
them.
ego.
They're both Dr. Ego.
I don't think you can get over Dr. Doom's ego when you've literally become a god on more than one occasion.
I don't know if anybody has an ego.
And you've also stolen the power of other gods on more than one occasion.
Like I was saying, if anybody has the ego to compare, it would be.
Yeah, but
Lex.
even then, I feel like the disparity is still kind of big between them.
I mean, at least Lex Luthor goes, "Yes, I'm Lex Luthor," and instead of "Doom is here." Like,
Yeah, I'm Lex. What do you want?
he doesn't talk to himself in the third person or about himself. So there's that. I was almost kind of hoping that they would both kill each other again, and it would just be robots again.
It would just constantly be
like-
Lex bots and Doom bots, and they would just be like sitting at home, being like, "Mother,
Draw.
shit."
Yes, it's a draw because neither of them were actually at the fight. Well, yeah. So now Doom has a 2-0 victory. He's beaten
Lex is
Luthor,
0-2.
Lex Luthor and Darth Vader, and yeah, Lex has lost to both Iron Man and Doctor Doom.
Man, poor Lexi boy.
Yeah, poor Lex. Anything else?
Now, let us know what you thought about the death battle in the comments, like who you thought would win and why you think that we're wrong, or specifically how I fucked up again somehow.
You spoke a lot less in this one, so there's a lot less.
I didn't care nearly as much in this one as I did with the Hulk, because I love the Hulk so much, and people kind of downplay his feats a little bit. But I didn't know how large of a difference there really was between Broly
Oh
and
yeah,
Hulk.
I've since that fight, I have been watching Dragon Ball Super. I'm on the I'm at the Universal tournament. Yeah, well the fucking Universal Destruction arc.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and so
yeah, that one's pretty crazy.
yeah, I like seeing Gohan with Mastered Ultra Instinct again. Like,
Yeah.
because fucking the Cell arc was my favorite arc in Dragon Ball Z.
Have you met Hit yet?
Hit was the fucking Universe fight. That was a while ago.
I thought he was in Universal Destruction.
He's
No,
in the
that's
Universal Destruction, but you meet Hit at the
I didn't-
Universe
I
7
didn't-
versus Universe
No, I
6
didn't.
fight.
I was saying this and I didn't know where you were at. That's why I asked, because I didn't know where.
I have no idea.
Universal
What you're
Destruction
talking
arc.
about.
It's like the last major arc of the show.
But that's the tournament
Yeah, the Universal Destruction arc.
where all the
All the universes come together.
I know. I didn't know where in the Universal Destruction arc you were.
No,
so that's why I asked.
Hit shows up in a previous arc.
I'm talking about in the tournament.
Then
'Cause
why
he
do you
appears
say
in the
have you met Hit?
Because I didn't know he.
We've been the Custodians.
Fuck this shit.
We hope
man.
you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz.
Fuck this channel.
Thank you
see
for
you next time.
Fuck
Thank you
this
for watching.
show.